Hey guys, welcome to my cooking channel. It's Rochelle here. I'm back with another fantastic recipe. Today I'm going to be doing collard greens with smoked turkey. So I've already taken the liberty to boil my turkey meat, and I have in this pot one turkey leg and a couple of really nice sized turkey necks. I'm not really making that much collard greens, just a small portion. I also have in here onions, red pepper flakes, garlic, and a chicken bouillon cube, a Maggie cube. That's what's in this pot. It's already cooked. You can see the broth. And so we're going to start from this point. And my collard greens I've already washed and cut. You know, I roll it. Most people roll it and cut it thin. That's what I did. And so it's already clean and cut. I'm going to add green peppers, some more onion, a couple of scallions to this. And towards the end, just when they're almost done, I'm going to throw some okra on top. Just lay it right on top of my collard greens. Okay? I have quite a few spices that I'm going to be using for this recipe. And so I'm going to show you what those spices are. Okay, so the spices that's going to be added to the collard greens, obviously paprika. I don't do too much not cook without this. I have some onion, granulated onion. I have some complete seasoning, some parsley flakes, some black pepper, some onion powder, Sazon all-purpose, and I've already added the red pepper flakes in here. I may put it some more in there after I taste it a little bit later. I've also already added a couple of bouillon cubes and some fresh thyme. Okay, so these are the spices that I'm going to be putting in to the collard greens once they cook down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the collard greens first. They're all clean and ready to go in this pot. It's not a great deal that I'm cooking today. It's just for a couple of people, so I don't need to cook that much. And I have it on high for now because I just want these to cook down so I can start adding in some of my natural spices, natural seasoning, and then my spices. So we're going to go ahead and let this cook down. I'm going to come back in, and then I'm going to add in my natural seasoning, which is my green pepper, onion. I also have garlic in here. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I probably diced up about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. So I have garlic in this pot already. And so I'm going to come in and add in the green peppers and onions shortly. But I just want this to boil down just a little bit. And once that happens, then I'll be back and we'll add the rest and all the spices. Okay, so this has gone down enough for me. And I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions and green peppers that I pre-cut and diced. And I already had onions in here, so that was another half of onion. And the onion was rather large, so I just really one large onion. And then I'm going to cut up these green onions a little bit later when I put in the okra. Onion powder is granulated, so. And here's some all-purpose seasoning. Let's put a little bit of there. You don't need a lot of seasoning, but just enough to flavor your vegetable. And in this case, our vegetable is collard greens. So I'm using probably a teaspoon of each one of these. Uh-oh. Okay, here you go. This is the paprika. That probably was a tablespoon. Then I have some, wait a minute, sorry. I don't need that, I already had the onion powder. I have the complete seasoning. Let's use a little bit of this. That probably was a tablespoon as well. And then I'm going to add some parsley flakes to them. Parsley always makes food taste much better. I don't know why, I just love parsley in my food. Okay. Of course, we're going to let this hang out. You can see down in here. It looks so good. We're going to let this hang out and cook a little while. I have thyme already in here, and I have a Scotch bonnet in here. I don't know where my Scotch bonnet is. I didn't take it out, so hopefully it comes to the surface. Otherwise, we're gonna have some spicy greens, which is not a problem for me. It may be a problem for everybody else. Okay, so we'll let that cook for a while. And then we'll come back when it's close to being done, and I'll be adding in the green onions and the okra. I'm back. Okay, collard greens are almost done. You want to take a look at these? Look mighty good. I'm going to go ahead and cut up these scallions. Not in small pieces, but let's add them in there. That's just more flavor. And I'm also going to add my okra in there. I'll lay them right on top. Okay. Let that continue to hang out here on the stove and cook. And we'll be back when it's done. Welcome back, guys. We are done. The greens are done. I'm going to plate up a little bowl just so you can see what they look like. The okra is still cooking though, so I'm going to let it cook for another 10 minutes and then we'll taste test it. I've already been tasting it anyway. It tastes really, really good. Now, you can put a little bit of red wine vinegar in here. Some people put vinegar in there, and some people put a little bit of sugar in there just to take the bitterness. Now, I'll probably put maybe a teaspoon or tablespoon of sugar in here. I won't put any vinegar because I don't really care for the vinegar taste in my greens. Although I do like it after my greens is done and it's on my plate, put some hot sauce which has vinegar in it. So I like that, but I don't like the vinegar actually in my greens. So I'll put a little bit of sugar on top of this in a minute, and then we'll let it cook for another 5 minutes, and then we'll dish it up and have a taste test, see how it tastes, and then we'll be back shortly. Okay guys, the collard greens are done. I have somebody taste testing them. This is Star. Say hi, Star.
Hi, Star.
I did add a teaspoon, about a tablespoon of sugar in it just to take the bitterness off. It's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice and tender. It does have spice to it, but you know we like spice in this family, so we do that.
Yeah, I lost my Scotch bonnet pepper in there.
That's good.
So it's in there somewhere, but it's probably all broken up now.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It tastes fantastic.
Okay, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm sure everybody else will enjoy it. Please try this recipe. Also consider subscribing to my channel. Like, share, and make sure you hit the notification button. If you like this content and you want to see more like it, please follow me by subscribing to my channel. If you hit the notification button and click on all, you'll be the first to be notified when I download my next videos. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye.